Like, what would you say about student life? Like, how would you describe it? If you had, like, 3 words to describe it, what would you say?
I don't know, like, how would you say, like, I don't know, I guess I have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's pretty crazy.
Crazy.
And I'm in pain a lot of the time. It's very stressful.
Yeah, no, definitely. So it's not all like, you know, like, I don't know, skins every 5 minutes.
Is anyone's life like skins?
I don't think so.
I don't think that's a thing.
Yeah, I think that's the problem. Because, I mean, I watch so much stuff on TV that's like, oh, you know, like, you're out getting, like, crazy, like, doing crazy parties and just going mental. And, like, to be fair, like, we do...
Just going mental.
Going absolutely mental. I mean, we do go for parties, but I don't think it's...
Yeah, like, there was a party the other day that was pretty fun, but it wasn't like a skins party,
no.
was it?
Seriously. I have never ever been to a party where like red solo cups is the norm.
No.
Like they always see this in like films. It's like, you know, you have all these like red solo cups, people dancing around like, woo, and it's like, I honestly like, I mean, nobody even like. People usually bring either their own cups or just drink
out
from
the bottle.
Yeah.
Like when I was like 16 or something, I was watching skins like, oh my god, that uni's gonna be crazy. It's like nothing like that.
No, it's not, because I mean, like, they fail to like leave out the awkward moments in between where you call somebody the wrong name, or you know, you're like sort of standing around for ages, like checking your phone because you realise that your friend's gone to the toilet and you don't have anybody else that you know. Yeah. I mean, when I was younger, before I came to university, I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna be so uni, like I'm gonna be so crazy, and I'm gonna like dye my hair, which I have a little bit. I made an attempt, yeah, you know. But it's like, yeah, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna do some crazy stuff and wear like crazy clothing, and you know, here I am, sort of little shirt, and like, you know, like it doesn't really. I feel like it pressures you into thinking, oh, I've got to be on it all the time. I've got to be crazy.
Yeah, it does make you like. There's a lot of pressure, but
yeah, loads of stuff on TV shows you going mad, and you know, I mean, quite a lot of people believe it as well. It's a shame.
Like, it's so stupid. It's so different. Like, it should not be like that.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It just sort of like, it makes it out all the time on TV. Like, you're always like this fresher of thing.
Yeah.
Like you always have like this. Like you're constantly on it, constantly like you meet new people every 5 minutes. They make it seem like you're going to be a fresher like all the time, like 24/7.
Right.
They make it seem like, you know, that you're always going to be on it, always going out, and like, yeah, in Freshers Week you're a lot crazier, and then after Freshers Week you're not so crazy, and then you feel guilty for not being crazy.
You're not even that crazy in Freshers Week. There's like so many times when like I sat with my housemates and my flatmates and just watched a film.
So we have Lord of the Rings, Shaun of the Dead, Grease, or Homeward Bound. So I know, definitely.
Well, definitely not Homeward Bound.
Oh, it's the best film ever. Or like suddenly been like, you know, let's just like sit around chatting for like
like a couple of hours.
Like, in the kitchen and stuff. And that's like not going to make great television.
No.
So you sitting around talking to people isn't going to make, you know,
it's going to be boring, isn't it?
TV,
I've got so many photos of us just sitting in my kitchen like.
Yeah, exactly. And it's almost like there's this like, not a stigma attached to it. Like freshers are great because I was a fresher and everybody's a fresher, but it's like, but it's like when you see this whole like stuff on TV, it almost reminds you of the fresher lifestyle and the way that you kind of are at the beginning. Yeah. It's this idea that it just is ongoing forever, and it's not like
if you're going anywhere and you're drinking alcohol, like even if it's a little bit, you're still like you're pretty much lost the next day.
They never really show that on TV.
No.
Or if they do, the hangover's always kind of funny. Like it's always like hilarious, but there's nothing kooky or like hilarious about a hangover.
No.
Like if you're gonna drink, you know the consequences immediately because you'll wake up in the morning and you'll just feel like death.
On TV shows, I swear they just sit there and they're like, oh, we're so hungover. Okay, we're fine now, like.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, that doesn't happen.
I've tried to work on a hangover. I've tried to clean the house on a hangover.
No.
I've tried to just move
Yeah.
on a hangover, and you can't.
It doesn't work.
It's not. There is nothing kooky or fun about that.
No.
And they always like, they show the crazy party and the morning after with the whole, it's all messy and all this kind of stuff. But it's like sort of like the spoils of our party. Like, it's all just silly.
It's
like, you're
so
not gonna,
Sims.
you're not gonna have like this sort of fantasy version of university. But like, that's not a bad thing.
No. I think it's better.
Like it's university is exactly like living your life normally. Like you're nothing.
Just live in a different place. You go to a different school.
Yeah.
That's literally
That's it. And you live there.
Yeah,
It's like the middle ground between school and
life.
And there's so much of the rest of life which you can also be crazy in. And it's not all just students being like crazy.
Students get bad press, and we should stop that. That's bad.
Exactly. You end up like believing that you should be this crazy thing when really in actuality you can just be yourself in the cheesy sort of High School Musical way that sounds.
Yourself.
Just be yourself. Going out is the worst thing though, because you end up hungover and you think, oh, I'll do like stuff the next day, and there's nothing's going to get done when you've got a headache and you're hungry and tired and sad.
All you're going to do is watch
film.
You're always sad.
Exactly.
It's never a good night.
It's like you're going to watch films. You're not gonna. You're just gonna sit there on Netflix. Like nothing's.
Next video starting in 5.
Exactly.
4, 3. Yeah, come on, Netflix. We both know what's gonna happen here. Keep it going, Netflix.
Yeah. Netflix is just the bane of my existence, but also the love of my life.
But it means that I don't do anything except watch Netflix.
Yeah. They always miss that out of like skin.
Yeah.
Fresh meat.
They never sit down and just be like, can't be bothered, guys.
Let's just watch 7 hours of RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, you always do the whole illusion of doing work. Like, no, I'm working really hard. And then you always have like, people call you up, people chat to you, and it's all a vicious cycle. And then night before,
panic.
You're panicking, typing everything you can. Yeah, in the library.
Your pajamas.
There at like 3 a.m. like with the security guard that sort of whistles and talks to himself. And you're just
haven't got time for you right now.
It's just
print something out and run to the hub for 3 in the afternoon, like just running across campus.
Running there, handing it in, going, it's your problem now.
This is done. Take it off the list.
This, and now you have to read it.
Have you ever done a thing where you go hand it, you see a spelling mistake, you're like, oh no, I haven't even got time to look. Print it out.
And then when you speak to everybody else, they're like, have you done your essay? No. Are you going to do your essay? Maybe.
Some point, maybe.
Yeah.
When's the deadline? Tomorrow? Maybe.
Tomorrow. I might ask for an extension and just cry a bit. Nope, I get one. It's one of those things where it's like,
please,
it's like, you get people saying, oh, it's 10% off if you hand it in late. Oh, it's only 10% though, isn't it?
90% still a first.
Exactly. You get so many.
Yeah, but no one ever goes, like, 30% still a fail. Like
exactly. Like, I mean, the thing is as well, you get all these like ideas of like, I'm gonna start my essay now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start my essay tomorrow, and I'm gonna do so much research, and I'm gonna get a computer in the library. I'm not gonna use my own laptop so I don't get distracted.
I'm gonna get up early and get a computer in the library.
And then a couple of hours later, you're waking up at 1 o'clock thinking it's too late to go to the library now. Might as well just sit on Facebook.
I mean, it's 11:45. I can't do any work because I have to start at 12.
It's just definitely not as crazy as it makes you look. Like, even if they do the whole like thing on TV where it's like, last minute essays,
like
they don't factor in the fact that you're actually writing the work.
No.
They do the funny comedy thing of like, left it to the last minute, but then it shows them having it done.
Yeah, I swear they look at a book, look at their laptop, it's done, and then they'll go to the pub.
Yeah.
No.
Like, I wish that was how it worked.
Yeah, so
I wish you could cut out the middle bit of just like writing the essay. I just want to think about the essay has appeared.
An amazing montage of like my life.
Just exactly. Just like you wish they would just like suddenly like montage it up. There you are.
We're done,
sort of getting it finished, Rocky style, like.
I was literally just about to text you back. Why do you keep texting me? Oh my god. Oh, I'm ignoring you because I'm trying to do my essay, for goodness sake. It is quite hard when I have you literally every 5 seconds being like, Bobby, pay attention to me. I can't pay attention to you, I'm busy. No, I'm not going to YouTube. Come on, seriously. I've got so much work to do. I've got like 3,000 words, basically. No, look, I have No, don't sing and think of me down the phone. I honestly, genuinely, I'm... Okay, alright. What does he want? What are you guys even doing? Oh my... No, I spent yesterday watching so many cat YouTube videos. You're such a pain in the arse. Okay, what? What do you want me to look up? Is this really that important that you had to interrupt me like 100 times? So I mean, like,
it's nothing like it is on TV.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing like it is. And even if it sometimes feels like you suddenly go, I'm actually at a hip party, there's loads of like cool people here. Yeah, I feel really crazy and I've got one red solo cup, I'm there, I've made it. It doesn't account for the rest of the time that you're at university.
No. But also, like you say, it's one moment where you're like, oh my god, this is quite like fresh meat or whatever, and then you're like, I'm back to real life.
Yeah,
that one moment, you're like, oh cool. No.
And like, for some reason in that moment you think you're doing it right. You think, yes, I've finally done university properly because here I am, I've stolen a
traffic
sign,
cone.
a traffic cone, and wearing it on my head and dancing around a party. Like, I've finally made it. But then somebody will make a comment or spill something down your dress and you're like, no, that's it.
I'm back to reality.
Yeah, I'm back.